people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then
Welcome to Lady Rette. My name is Rette Macaulay. On this channel, I make videos about hair, wigs, beauty. So go ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. Alright, so here's the wig. So you get one of these wig caps, which most people use for weaving. I actually like wearing these in the summer. Just a lot more breathable than the usual wig cap. So straight out of the bag, this is Ming. It's like a color, I'd say a color 1 or 1B, and some highlights which look like a color 30 almost. This is what the part looks like. It's like a solid white line going on here. I'm gonna have to do something about that because inside the cap you've got 2 combs in the front and adjustable straps, and then there's no combs at the back, so just be mindful of that. The cap does seem pretty stretchy. And then of course you've got this card with the washing instructions. So I'm not going to open this one since I already have one of these wig caps that I got with the Berry Bougie wig. If you haven't seen my review on that one, yes, I will link it on the screen so you can watch that review as well. But first watch this one. So I'm not going to braid my hair down because I washed it today and I let it air dry with the hair towel on the whole day. So right now everything's pretty flat. I'm just going to pin the rest of my hair. I'm just gonna take some concealer and put that on the part because I don't like that part. It's so weird. I mean, even though it's a bob and it's not a frontal, it's like a full cap wig. If someone's taller than me, I don't want them seeing that. Just gonna dab a little bit. Compare this to that. So much better. I think if you like pull and just twirl the curls around, you kind of get more highlights. It's like the highlights are on another layer. I haven't had bangs since like 2018, so yay, for once the wig is shorter than my own hair.
and then I think about myself and I stayed. I'm a pretty boss with almost your brain waves. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class. I'ma grab an ass if you want it. Best you ever had, give it to you.
Alright, let's talk about Ming from BELLO Beauty. Let's get into some pros, cons, and my final thoughts about this wig. So first of all, I just can't stop smiling. Like, it's so pretty. I haven't worn bangs since like 2018, so I was a little bit skeptical, but these are really nice. They kind of like have like a bit of a bump, so they kind of curve to the shape of your head instead of just being like straight down. And I like that the bangs are not as wavy as the sides. I think that would be a little weird. And these highlights are so pretty. Like, highlights and curls or waves are just on another level. Also, it fits really snug. I just have it on the loosest straps, if that makes sense. And I have the 2 combs in. I was a little bit skeptical about the fact that there's no comb at the back, because when I wear a wig I put all the combs in usually. Sometimes I might leave out the front one, but the back one is important because I don't want my wig riding up, sliding around or anything. But it actually fits pretty snug and it's pretty secure, so I don't think the fact that there's no comb at the back really affects it, although I would have preferred one. It's not too shiny. It's kind of like I'd say it's okay. I'll have to see it in like daylight to kind of get a sense of how bad the shine is, how good or bad the shine is. I think this length is like perfect for summer. Right now it's October and somewhere around the 25 to 30 degrees, so it's still okay to wear a wig, preferably a short wig. So I think this will be really nice for this weather that we're currently having, spring going into summer. Also, this hair is very soft. Although it is a synthetic wig, those I do anticipate some tangling, but from what I'm seeing now, I don't think it's gonna tangle that much. As for shedding, I'd say close to zero. Like with all wigs, you're always gonna get shedding, but this barely has any shedding. I'd say the best comb for these kind of waves, since it's like kind of straight at the top and then wavy at the bottom, would be a wide tooth comb or one of these brushes. Although I feel like when you comb it, it kind of gives it a uniform look. So what helps is if you just take your finger and just twirl it around. That also helps the highlights come out better. Now in terms of the cons about this wig, I'd have to say my number one con would be the part. I knew before buying it that this was going to be a full cap wig. It wasn't going to be a lace front. And I was not really expecting any sort of part there, but there is one, and it was... As I showed before, it was like this really white, solid white part that's a little bit bumpy. And I had to add my concealer to just make that look a little bit normal. But even now, I feel like it just shouldn't be there. You know, I feel like if the hair just completely covered that, it would be good, but it's there and there's no other way to really conceal it but adding your concealer. It's there. It's a little bumpy and it's white, so that nobody's scalp looks like that unless somebody's scalp does. But my scalp does not look like that. So my other con would have to be that the highlights, I kind of expected like the, what do they call that color? 1B30 with the highlights. That's what I was expecting, but it seems more like it's a color 1 or 1B with the highlights kind of on another layer. So I think if you really want the highlight to show a bit more, you kind of need to pull out little bits and just twirl it around. Pull it out and twirl it around. But I think it's good the way it is. I don't think that's really such a problem. It works. It works. On the website, it does say that this is the kind of wig that you throw on and go, and I really do believe that you can just throw it on your head and go, because there's no lace to cut and conceal and melt. You just throw it on your head and go. Like, although that part you might have to conceal it a little bit, but I feel like if you've done that once, it's kind of set, and that should get rid of that white little parting thingy there. And I feel like with the shape of my face and the bangs and then the curls going loose waves, I feel like it really suits my face shape. Like, it's just so nice, and I don't even know like what exactly is it. It's a combination of things. When I first saw the adverts of the Glow Up collection, honestly, there were two that I really had my eyes on. First of all was Ming, which is this one, and second would be, there's another one, I think it's called Carrie. It's also curly with bangs, but it's more, I guess it's tighter curls. BELLO BEAUTY has announced on Instagram that they're gonna have more colors of the Ming unit. Like, I saw they had a brown one that's coming. I think it'll be interesting to see this unit in like different colors. So I am looking forward to that. Hopefully it'll be an SA, because when I saw this one on the site, there were like 2 left and I was like, what? So that's it for this video. If you watched till the end, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and whilst you're there, subscribe as well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.